Hello, and welcome to another episode of the Carb Watch, where I watch your carbs for you because I don't know if you are watching your carbs. I hope you are. I hope we're watching carbs together. I hope that one day we can sit down, hold hands like this, and count carbs together. So we've talked about this on earlier episodes about Starbucks. This is not brought to you by Starbucks or sponsored by Starbucks. I wish it were. We'd have a lot more production value. I'm just kidding, production team. You're doing great. You're not. Hey, this is low budge, and you're doing great. So we have two different Starbucks right here, and we've talked about different ways of making these more. I have DF right here, diabetes friendly. I like that more. Sugar conscious, more carb friendly. So lowering the carb by doing substitutes like sugar alcohols, like stevia, like Truvia, stuff that's gonna not spike your blood glucose. So what we've done is we've done the Caramel Cloud Macchiato. Ooh, delicious. Cloud frothy. Yes. I do love the Cloud Caramel Macchiato. We have stats here brought to you by Olivia. Thank you so much. Yes, looking great. The grande, regular Caramel Cloud Macchiato with all the accoutrements has 44 grams of carbohydrates, 39 just sugar. So what does this mean? It means that there are carbs in here. A low carb day is 50 to 70 grams. A ketogenic diet has 20 grams of carbs or less. And this is a drink, 44 grams of carbs in a drink. Okay. Don't need to do this. We're good. Sorry. We just got a note from production. Are we good? Am I showing? Okay. Perfect. We're good. Okay. Continuing. 44 grams of carbohydrates from the Caramel Cloud Macchiato. So what is this? How are we going to change this out? The Caramel Cloud, the cloud portion is actually an additive. Like it's a powder. It's a cloud powder. It has eggs in it and has sugar in it, which makes it frothy. So we didn't take out the cloud for the carb friendly one. What we did is we took out the easy stuff to take out. The caramel drizzle, which has upwards of 4 grams of carbs, and maybe even more. So, we've seen some on my Fitness Pal, the 2 tablespoons of caramel drizzle has upwards of 26 grams of carbs. Caramel is just sugar heated up and add butter in it, and you mix it up. That's what it is. It is a ton of sugar. So we took that out. So that's going to take out, I'm going to estimate, this is 4 grams. I'm going to estimate this closer to 10 to 15 because we've seen some at 26. We've seen some at 63, depending on the ounces. We found 2 tablespoons. I'm going to estimate 10 to 15. 2 pumps of vanilla syrup. So that's the stuff that makes it the macchiato part. You need caramel and you need macchiato. I used to work at Starbucks. Did you know that? In West Hollywood. Yep. That was a good month of my life. So 2 pumps, we take out 10 grams of carbohydrates, so 2 pumps of vanilla syrup. And we replace these with no caramel drizzle, and we replace it with caramel stevia. 1 squirt of caramel stevia, which has 0 grams of carbs. We change out the 2 pumps of vanilla syrup with 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla, which has 0 grams of carbs. And we have just taken out upwards of 15 to even 25 grams of carbs by just taking it from a regular to a carb-friendly, insulin resistance-friendly, delicious treats. What we didn't take out was the cloud portion of it. If you really wanted to go as low carb as possible, you could take out the cloud portion, just get milk frothed up with espresso. So that would be, you can even go lighter on that and do heavy cream, which has lower grams with espresso. So it'd be a heavy cream latte. You add your caramel stevia, you add the sugar-free vanilla, and you can whip up just some egg whites and just froth it in there to get the cloud portion of it. So that would be a very, very low carb version of this, but not something that you can actually order. You would have to take that home and do the egg blend. So now we're going to taste test. I have not tasted these before. Well, I've tasted the regular one. I haven't tasted the lower carb one. So let us see. You're going to get my initial gut reaction. Oh, man. Have you seen My Best Friend's Wedding, where Julia Roberts is a food critic? She's a big-haired food critic. I'm going to pretend to be her right now. This is delicious. It is sugary. My brain can automatically tell the dopamine release that I just got from this. Delicious, light, frothy, very sweet, very, very sweet. This is the regular one. Let's go to the carb-friendly one now. Is this real? Are you sure? Are you sure this is a carb friendly one?
11 grams.
You promise?
Did it right in front of me.
But you promise this is the one and this is not the right? Because this tastes way better. I'm just making sure I'm telling Brent. This tastes so much better. Guys, this is definitely the one to choose. This is amazing. I'm not kidding you. It's a better type of sweet. And it's actually, yeah. This is 100% better. I'm not even gonna lie. This is 100% better. So if you're wanting a different version of this, where you're taking away 15 to 25 grams of carbs in a drink, which this is the easiest way to cut out your carbs. Drinks. Don't drink your carbs. Okay, eat your carbs. Drinking, it's done in a second, and it doesn't add anything to your life. Okay. Do the diabetes friendly one, the insulin resistance friendly one, the carb friendly one by taking out the caramel and by taking out the regular vanilla syrup. Replace with sugar free, add your own caramel stevia, and keep the egg whites in there. Golden.
Changed the whole milk. It's not 2%. He's changed it to whole milk.
Whole milk instead of 2%. We're getting all the cow, not just 2% of it with it. Wow. You can change it out with heavy whipping cream, just has less carb, more fats in it. So you can take it. Generally, a cup of milk is 10 to 12 grams of carbs per serving. So this is delicious. I'm a fan, and I hope you're a fan too. Next time you go to Starbucks, make sure to refer my name, and maybe they'll send us some promo codes or something. I'm not sure. This has been another episode of the Carb Watch. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you next week, where we begin to hopefully wine and dine. See you next time.